Okay, I will be posting a video of the clear very soon, but I finally did it. It's gonna be a 3-minute video. I gotta trim down to make it the 2 minutes, but it's finally done. I finally completed Dire. It was the most aggravating, grueling thing I've ever done, ever in this game, but I did it. I finally completed Dire. Oh, it's over! It's over! Ah, I finally did it! And I'm not gonna do the freaking under 180, 120, whatever the time frame is. I'm not gonna do the other one. Or even attempt it, but I finally have a Dire clear! Holy shit! Oh my god, it's over. Give me my weapons. I want my weapons. No! Don't go into the thing. Don't go into the thing. Okay. Give me my weapons for 10 days. I don't give a shit. Just give me my weapons. Woo! Look at that! Look at it! It's so pretty. I am better than anyone. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna. Chi-Chi, you get a weapon too. I don't give a damn. You get a weapon. Beto, you get a weapon. Wait, what is that? What is this? After the above characters join your party. Oh, yeah, okay, anyways. It's so. I wish I could keep it! Quick replace. Oh! Yeah, let's just do it for everyone. Dia, yeah, I'm never gonna use you, but D-Luke, fine. Noel, Sayu, everybody gets a weapon! You get a weapon! You get a weapon! What is your weapon? I don't know what your weapon is, Gami, but you get a weapon! Dory, I'm never gonna use you, but you get a weapon! I like her weapon pattern. Oh, man. Okay. I mean, I like hers too, but okay, you know what, screw it now. You deserve everything, Yelan. Rosaria, finally you have a matching skin tone weapon, let's go. For 5 days or whatever, how long I got it. Jean! Hell yeah! Take it! It's yours! Isn't that a quote from something? I feel like that's a quote from something. This doesn't look all that different. Yeah, it's like glowy purple, but... I mean... Screw it. I feel like that's a quote from a movie, though. Take it, it's yours. Is that from Troy? I feel like that was Achilles that said it. Alright, what is Arlecchino's weapon gonna... Nah, Arlecchino's is way better. Yoimiya! Yes, you deserve it! An actual bow that looks like it's yours? Hell yeah! Yes, Kuki, you too. Hishao! Take it! Take all my weapon. Why am I doing this the long way? Hold on, let me do the quick equip again. How do I do this? Quick replace. There we go. Boom. Yeah, I kind of like the weapon I have on her though. It's the Al-Haytham, however you say it. Light of foliage, lo-fi. Yeah, I kind of like lo-fi on her, if I'm being honest. Screw it. You got it. You got it too. Yeah, well, now Skirks is already better than this, so never mind. Yes, you get it. Hell yeah. Yes. Yes. You too. Sure, why not? Absolutely. Fine. You get it. Yeah, you can have it too. Yes. Why not? Absolutely, white patch. Why did I say white patch? Eye patch. He's not white. Oh my god. Switched successfully. Oh shit, does that mean I didn't switch all the claymores correctly? Hold on. I didn't! Ah! Alright, switched successfully. There we go. Who else? Okay, so polearms. So... Yes, 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 yes. Hell yeah. There we go. And then... So, polearm, sword users... Oh, catalysts. Did I do the catalysts? I didn't. Okay. Nefer's... Actually, this doesn't look bad. It looks just as good as Nefer's. Yeah, let's give it to her. Silali, you did all the work. You're getting one. I mean, I kind of like Lauma with the loot, but yeah, we'll give her one too. Hell yeah. You deserve it, Nicole. Oh my god, Nicole. So the whole time I was trying to do the dire clear, I didn't record all of my sessions, but the whole time I was trying to do the dire clear, I didn't have Nicole's skill crowned. I didn't have her talent crowned. And I was like, wait a minute. I could get a little bit more of an attack boost. I have the resources to crown it. Why have I never crowned it? You know why? Because I was always saving it for battle pass points. I've already maxed out my battle pass, so I said, screw it, crowning it, let's see the difference. Boom! Cleared it. That's all it took. It took me hours of trying to find the best rotations, and mind you, it was worth finding out the best rotations. But the amount of damage that she added with just one extra talent boost from 9 to 10 made all the difference. And switching Silali back to Wandering Evenstar. But still, that crown talent made such a difference. I'm losing my voice. Oh man. All these characters I never use. Yeah, even you, Mizuki. Wanderer. Yeah, sure, you can have one. Pro, fine. Fine. You can all have one. Alright, that was Catalyst. Bows. Bows are the only ones left, right? Fischl. There you are. Alright, yes. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I like Chaska's weapon, but you worked so hard for this, Chaska. I gotta give it to you. Oh, my voice. It's over. Everyone on my account has a weapon. It's so beautiful! They are so beautiful! With a few exceptions. Actually, I kind of... You know what? I had to clear my throat. I kind of like Nahida's weapon the way it is. So, that's the few exceptions. Whoops. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I think I was using the witch thing before, but I like her weapon the way it is. They're so nice. Cloran, you can't even tell the difference. Alright, do the thing. Do your animation, Cloran. That's the wrong one. Do the other one. Do the thing. Come on. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Come on! Screw it. There we go. Yeah! Hell yeah! Feels good. Well, I finally got it done. Let's look at the time again. I wasn't supposed to do that. Well, actually, no, I could still do it this way. Let me save this. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, co-op records. I forgot about this. my first Dire, and probably my only one I'll ever get, but holy shit, Mavwika coming through with the millions of damage every now and then. 1 second to spare on it. Oh, I finally did it. I finally did it. No C6s! Look at that! Look at it! No C6s! And look at the one constant on my account. Notice something? Do you notice something? You don't have to look at the characters. Look to the left. Look at all the character portraits. Look underneath their character portraits, except for the mannequin because they don't count. I didn't use them in Stygian. But look at all of these characters, every single one, even Xinyan. Every single character on my account. Have you figured it out yet? Have you figured it out? Look again. Left side of the screen. Look at the character portrait. What's underneath the character portrait? Better yet, right side of the screen. What's underneath all the ascension stars? Underneath the name. Above where it says max HP. Have you figured it out yet? None of my characters are level 90. Hell yeah! I was able to do Abyss without having to make my characters level 90, and it felt great. I was able to do Theater without a level 90 character, and it didn't really feel like that big of a deal because Theater is much easier. You just need a lot of characters. And now I was able to do Stygian Onslaught Fearless without a level 90 character, and Dire without a level 90 character. Let's go. I'm breaking my rule. Beto, you're going to be my first level 90 character. It's over! It's done. I now have a level 90 character, and it wasn't because I felt pressured to level 90 a character to make them stronger for endgame content. I did it because I could. Sorry. Okay, I'm getting a little crazy. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. I'm no longer going to play Genshin Impact again. No, I'm kidding. I still want to get a top 1% Nefer. She actually went down in ranking on Akasha after I changed her build, but I did do this. So I have this feather, and I have this flower. Guess what? They don't have crit rate. But guess what? She's still overcapped on crit rate. But I got her a little bit more crit damage, and all because I got this Sands right here that sucks for her, but it gave me enough crit rate that I could switch my flower, which had more crit damage than my other Sands and flower combination. So I'll take it. And it had more EM, so she's so much closer to 700. But that's still my goal. I'm going to try to get a top 1% Nefer and even a Nefer team. That's not C6. And same thing, well, Chaska isn't on the Akasha leaderboard, but I'll find one. I'll find one. And you know what, Chaska? You did all the groundwork. You deserve this. Level 90. There we go. You know what? Let's just get all my favorite characters. Yolan, I don't know if I have enough resources for everybody. You get a level 90. Who else? Raiden, you're one of my favorites. You get a level 90. Rosaria, you're one of my favorites. One of my OGs. You get a level 90. Look at all these levels. I'm just handing them out like Oprah. You get a 90. You get a 90. Look at that. Jean, you're not even on my character showcase anymore. You get a 90. Hell yeah, I'm almost out of Mora. Wow. Wow, it really takes a lot. Yaimiko, you get a 90. Why not? Who else? Who else? Who else? Nahida doesn't really do anything extra with level 90, so later, some other time. Skirk's not one of my favorite characters, but she's one of my favorites to play, but overall, I still prefer like other characters. Nefer, this does nothing for you, but you get a level 90, just so that people can see that this is clearly my favorite character, or one of them anyway. Arlecchino, the GOAT, the father, you get a level 90. Yoimiya, I'm running out of resources. Yoimiya, I gotta give one to you too. You get a level 90. Oh my god, I think I'm out of Mora. For the first time ever on my account. Do I have enough for my Kirara? Oh, I still have 2 million. I read that wrong. Okay. Woo, look at all those blue books I'm using. You get a 90. Alright, who else? Who else? Mav, you did help out. You get a 90. Alright. You did help out a lot. You get a 90. Okay, let's look at her artifacts. I can actually switch her back. I had to go to the old goblet. Even though this one was doing more damage, I was missing crits. So I had to go back to the old goblet. Now let's go back to this one. Give this one to Yoimiya, since she finally has one with crit damage when I did that. Oh, it's over. Let's see. Who else on my showcase isn't level 90? Oh, Skirk's on my showcase. Skirk's one of my worst built DPSs on my account. I should probably fix that. Alright, so then Skirk, Lauma, Sandrone, and Columbina. Eventually, I will make you level 90. Wow, it's done. It is finally done. Oh, man. And just to cap it all off, I'm going to now display the damage of every character that I used in Stygian Onslaught in Miliastra Wonderland. I'm going to mute myself from here on because my voice is killing me. I'm probably not going to do more than 2 showcases just to see if I could top out the damage with each one. But yeah, I'll show you what the damage potential was of my team, and then I'll show the builds after. So enjoy the rest of the video and enjoy my... Well, I'm not miserable anymore, but whatever. Enjoy the rest of my... I can't even talk. Misery. My voice. My throat. Here we go. I probably should have just kept her weapon the way it was, because I think her weapon's better.
I think not. He's lolling. He's Papa. Get him. Show no mercy. Wrath from the sky. Take me up. Bullseye. Open fire. Bullseye. Fire in the hole. Light it up. Be gone. Suffer the wrath of Eastleaf. Light of the blazing sun. Open fire. Locked on. Locked on. Burn it down. I think not. You two. Time to end them. Get to work. Wrath from the sky. Let's fly. Bullseye. Bullseye. Locked on. Knock him down.
Yeah, I totally forgot to set the timer, but I did stop it at 60 seconds. Whoops. There's the first showcase, almost 200k DPS. Yeah, let's keep it going. Next team. And here are the builds. I just realized how bad I am at this. I'm like, here's the weapon. Oh, let me undo the skin so you can see what it is. I use 2 different sands for Citlali. It just depends on her energy needs. Same thing with the flower. More EM.
I'm here. Emerge, right here. Off to the... Life goes on. Come on, keep up. What a joke. How tiresome. Right now, emerge, right now. Guys. Come on, keep up. Let's test my hypothesis.
Oh, I gotta start over. that was a terrible run. I'm starting over. I'm just gonna start with Sandrone like I usually do. In Stygian, though, I'll start with Yaimiko, then go to Escoffier, and then Chi-Chi.
Emerge, right here. Off to the breathe. Wheel of life. How tiresome. A spot of tea time entertainment. Take a break. How emerge. Right now. A little echo. Take a break. Let's test my hypothesis. Come on, keep up. Take a break right here. Emerge. Adaptive from rise. How tiresome. A spot of tea time entertainment. Take a break.
Yeah, I'm not gonna keep doing rotations, but you kind of get the gist of it. For some reason, my attacks slowed down after I used my skill. I was trying to hold attack, but it just wasn't going off. And then at one point, I think after the burst, or after the skill, I tried to burst, and then that wasn't going off. So I'm not gonna keep doing this. You get the gist of it. That's the rotation to make the most out of her, like her burst and whatnot with the stacks of the stellar whatever it's called. So not a bad team. It's a brand new team, and I'm already up to 7 mil in 60 seconds. 128k DPS. That's pretty good. It could definitely be better, and I could put something like Noblesse Oblige on Escopier, for example. That would be better. C6 Chi-Chi also would be better. And then, of course, Sandrone's weapon and better artifacts. I don't even have 200 crit damage. So this team has a lot of improvements that could be made, but my Yai Miko on Gilded Dreams, if I go to Akasha, she's actually a top 1% build, and I have changed out something, so now she has a little bit more crit damage than she did before. She almost has 200% crit damage without a weapon. So that's pretty big improvement that I was able to make. All right, moving on to the next team, and I will show the builds first. I forgot to show the talents of my other characters, so I'm going to do that now.
One, two.
I feel like I was using a different Sans because she had way more crit rate before. Whoops. Yeah, this was a terrible showcase. It wasn't one of these. Maybe it was that one? Yeah, that wasn't any better. Okay, yeah. Whoops. Don't know what happened there. I'll figure it out later. Something's odd. I could have sworn I had way more crit rate than I do right now, but let's just leave it as is. That is my Escoffier that I used for the dire clear, so not much else to say about that. Alright, moving on to the next team. I've saved the best for last.
Even when darkness falls, the faithful shall not stray from the righteous path.
Can't hide this.
When a new moon rises, the Temple of Wisdom grows.
For the everlasting forest, branches.
It all adds up.
Let's see what you're made of.
Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
A moonlit night for all. Sharing my knowledge. This makes
With one heart, we pray.
No more lies.
Let's see what you're made of.
Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels.
three moons converge. The Temple of Wisdom grows.
By the frost moon of old, branches assault.
No more lies.
Let's see what you're made of.
Seek within.
Let's see what you're made.
Can't hide the truth.
It all falls into place.
And that's my Nefer team. I have hit 20 million before. It's a struggle to get that very last charge attack, though. If I do the rotation like a certain way, and you kind of have to restart the whole test dummy. Like, you can't just start from now because she has a little bit of Verdant Dew built up, so it's not an accurate test if you start it from right now, or you just keep doing it over and over and over. You have to completely restart the whole game, the test dummy game, mini game, and that way your Verdant Dews are freshly depleted. But I have hit 20 million before. It was very hard, but I did it. And I think my DPS, the highest I've gotten was like 325 or something like that. It has to hit that very last charge attack, and then it increases the DPS. It spikes it for like that last tick. But I have done it before, but I'm not going to right now. It's way too difficult. I think I have a small video of it, though. I don't remember for sure. But yeah, let's take a look at the team. So I'll meet you back out there. And just to show what I was using before, it was this Sans and the flower that Llama's using right now. So that's what I had before. And then because I just showed what I was using on Nefer, here I'll show you what I was using on my Llama as well. I don't believe it had EM on it. So here it is. Oh, it did. Okay. It was a Thunder Soother Circlet from way back when I used to play off-meta Beto, and that was like one of her best sets to use in co-op and stuff like that. This happened to be my best Circlet on the account for a while for Llama. And then I found, well, I upgraded some of her other pieces, so then I switched to this one so that she would have more energy recharge, but otherwise I could have used this one as well, because it has way more EM, and it has energy recharge, just not as much. Alright, moving on. This is the feather I switched to, and I think I was using... It's way down here. This one, right here. 9 crit rate, 15 crit damage. I recognize the crit rate. So it was this one, no EM. And then finally, the flower. This is what I'm using now. This is what I was using on my Nefer. At one point, I was also using this on my Nefer. So both of these are Nefer pieces that are now hand-me-downs to Lauma. But this is what I was using because it also had the perfect substats. It just, I mean, obviously, we had to make the switch. But yeah, that's where my Lauma is. Let's look at Bina. So I just showed off Columbina's alternate artifact set, so when I switch her to the Zebai team, I use Albeit of Morningstar. But for the Nefer team, it's Silken Moon. Alright, last character, and probably the easiest one to showcase. Alright, that's gonna do it. So there are some things that I did differently, like my Escoffier. I think at one point she was on Noblesse Oblige, but I use her for the Sandrone team because her weapon is actually good for buffing other characters because she stays off field. I could also put her on Tenacity, and switch Chi-Chi to the instructor set. So that's also a route I could go. I could probably get a better clear than I did on Dire, but I was able to clear with roughly 2 seconds left at one point and 1 second left at another point, and I didn't switch to Noblesse. So it was doable with what I have currently. But yeah, I finally did it. It's over. It's done. No C6 characters in use. Not that I could use them, because I have tried my Yelan, and it's my only C6 character on my account, but I did not find a good use for my Yelan on this Stygian run. Maybe sometime in the future I'll have use for her, but for this one, no Yelan, unfortunately. But here are all my other Stygian runs. All the other ones. This was the hardest one. For Fearless, the Moon Gecko, that was a nightmare. I hope I never have to do that again. And we can start to see like some differences. Like I don't have C2 Llama or C1 Nefer here. Nahida wasn't even on a proper build. She was more built for DPS. Even here as well. The Shock Trooper was a little bit easier to deal with this time around, but I was not even close to being able to clear him on Dire. I was able to clear the dog and chickens on Dire this first time, as well as... Actually, I don't remember if I could do the crab. I think I got close, but I don't remember if I did. The shock trooper, once I realized how difficult it was, I just stopped trying. So I think I did this one, and then I stopped here. I don't think I tried the crab. And then I don't think I attempted this one on Dire at all. I was like, yeah, no. Couldn't even use a proper Nefer team. I was like, nah. Xingqiu was better than Bina here, though. And then I didn't have Columbina. Actually, I don't know if I had Columbina here at all. I think this is where I first had Bina. So I might have been using Nilou up to this point, and Xingqiu was just better. And then here it is. The first time we fought the Hera was with Nilou. Did we fight the Hera again after that? I don't think so. Oh yeah, never mind. Right there. Yeah, that's right, because I needed Bina for the Moon Gecko. So yeah, I think I probably could have dired the Hera, but no point in trying. Not when I couldn't even touch the Moon Gecko on Fearless. And I do remember clearing the Hera on Dire as well as the Fatui, agent, whatever, Frost Operative. But oh my god, the Lightkeeper, not even close. My Skirk is nowhere near good enough to clear that guy yet. And I don't have Flames. Or an Nefer. This was the first time I attempted Dire, though, so all the rest of these are only Fearless. Like, I don't have any memories of attempting Dire on any of these. Before C2 Chaska, what a difference. 116 on this Papilla. Nope. And 68 on this Papilla. What a difference C2 Chaska made. What a wave of nostalgia. And yes, I did clear this without Yelan. I just wanted to see if I could do it with Yelan, and it ended up being slightly faster. I just did not have a good team for the Lava Dragon whatsoever. And then the Tulpa, first time around, this is what I used. And this is what I used the last time. Big difference. Oh man, I could not dire the Tulpa though. I did attempt it, and I just could not. And I didn't even come close to diring the Glacial Wolf. I think I got close on this one, but I did not clear this one on dire either. It's strange that I couldn't do the Tulpa because most of the time on this current run that I did, if I could clear these bosses in roughly less than 60 seconds, then I knew I could dire it. But this one was so close, and yet I didn't even come close to diring the Tulpa. Diring, that's a weird way of putting it. Dire clearing? That's probably better. Yeah, I didn't come close to dire clearing any of these bosses as it is, but yeah. I did switch Nicole here from here, and I got a better Fearless run. But on Dire, it was not enough pyro application, and I had to try to use Mavwika and Durin both just to see if I can get more application, and I switched Sitlali to Instructor. But it still wasn't enough. It just wasn't close. So yeah, and that was unfortunate. So you have no idea how happy I am to have a Dire clear under my belt. Will I be able to pull it off again? I don't see myself being able to do it again, especially because the bosses always have some crazy shill, and I just got a little bit more lucky this time around. And yes, I did upgrade to C2 Sitlali during this banner phase, so that made a huge difference as well. But I just don't recommend people doing stuff like that. It's kind of ridiculous. Hopefully in the future, though, the stuff that comes out will be things that I already have the means to clear, but I'm content. I'm happy. I finally achieved my goal of Dire clearing Stygian Onslaught at least once on this account. So it's over, and I hope you enjoyed my yapping and yammering and yelling and shouting and crashing out, I guess, here and there. If you've watched my streams in the past, I'm grateful to you. And yeah, leave a comment if you want, and just tell me how are things going for you. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Have a great morning, afternoon, or night, and just remember to stay happy, stay healthy, and just have fun. And when it comes to these gacha games, don't forget that you don't need to spend money to get good. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye.
It's about time we threw